Hello Libra, this is your January 1st to January 15th, 2017 read. For the main read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. This is the back of the deck. Still haven't found the box. And for the supporting cards, I'm using the magical spell cards, couldn't think of that word, by Lucy Cavendish. As usual, I've already shuffled the cards. Hey, bub. Is this going to go there? Okay. Alright, I'm going to put out... Okay. So, got a bunch of cards popping out here. I don't think that one really fits, but we'll come back to it if we need to. Alright, I feel like I need to keep this card out, which makes me wonder why. Why are we pulling this one out? We'll come back to that. Your overall energy is the Page of Swords reversed. Which, if you've watched many of my videos, you realize I typically read cards right side up, but if they insist on coming in upside down, I go with it. And this one makes me feel like the lack of communication. It's the first thing that pops in my mind. Swords is air, communication. This is a message type card. This is someone delivering a message when right side up. When upside down, I feel like it's holding back. I feel like it's keeping secrets. I very much feel like this is keeping secrets, lack of communication, keeping secrets for a reason. And I'm also getting good reason with that, for good reason. I don't feel like you like it, though. I mean, it's not like for a good reason in the sense of like a surprise party. For a good reason, like trying to keep people from being at each other's throats. Is that what I'm going for? Okay, well, let's see where this goes. What a way to start off January. Ooh, I apologize. As an overall quick read, I'm seeing other good cards here. The overall energy and the holding back makes me wonder, like, it feels like it's kind of waiting on you. It's going to wait on you. Not waiting like waiting for time, but waiting like a burden. Not that it's overwhelming you or anything, but I feel like it's just not, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really something you enjoy doing. I feel like you feel like it's duty. It's kind of like a duty, your duty to keep it to yourself. Okay. I feel as we go into this time frame, I'm getting more of that energy. I feel like keeping whatever you're keeping to yourself, the secrets you're keeping to yourself, I feel like you feel like you've been stabbed in the back and you're purposely not telling people how you feel. These two cards coming together, and what's crowning them on your side is the Beauty card, which is it's kind of making me feel like a glamour type feel. Like you're trying to make people feel or think that you're fine, and whatever it was that happened, and no big deal, I just let it roll off my back. That's how you're coming across, but I feel like it did bother you. I also feel like you're not really saying what actually happened, and there's deeper problems here that went on, and you're really holding it. You're really holding it back. You're not telling people that you really feel stabbed in the back, and you're not happy. I feel like somebody went out. Somebody got something that you feel you were entitled to, or you should have been a part of. When I'm seeing the success and the strength, I feel like somebody kind of pushed their way through, got what they wanted, and they feel like it's fair. But I don't feel like you feel it's fair. I just feel like you don't think that's just. You don't think that's right, and you don't think it's what should have happened. But you don't see the point in pushing forward how you feel because you think it's just going to cause an argument, and you don't really want to have an argument. You rather just get along and just let it go. And you're trying to let it go, but I do feel like it bothers you. As we keep going forward, I'm feeling like you're definitely on the right track for what you're looking to do. You're getting the situation to work out the way you want it to at this point. Like, basically, you have a lot in front of you. A lot of things have happened, and you're just taking what you have and making the best of it. You're making the rest of it work out the way you want by not letting other people know how you really feel or how. I feel like there's details of this situation you're not giving out to other people. You're not letting other people know that you really feel stabbed in the back, and you have like reasons why, and you just don't think that's fair. I don't know what's going on with the other person, because it doesn't seem like they're either aware, they're not seeing your point of view, they're just not accepting or acknowledging that this happened this way. They feel like they deserve what they got, and their strength affords them that. They got exactly what they wanted. They're not really seeing what you lack because of it. Like, there's a part of it that you kind of helped with, or you feel you should benefit from, and you're not. And your mentality of keeping peace and just keeping things going and just it's not worth the fight is actually giving you the peace you want. It's giving you that peaceful atmosphere that you're looking for. And I feel like this, like, it's like this ball. It's almost like the sun going down the river, like selling yourself down the river for a better day. I think that's pretty much what it is. Which I don't know. I feel like this may not be. I feel like it doesn't bother you as much as it would bother me personally. I don't know how that comes across, but like personally, it would drive me crazy. I feel like you just kind of like the way things are working out. Everybody's getting along. I can do this. I can keep going. Just as long as we all get along, I guess it's not a big deal anyway. It's not like it's going to change the outcome if I tell people how I really feel, or if I start mudslinging about it. So might as well just get along. I feel like you're really comfortable with this as it goes forward and as you're getting that peace. Like in the beginning, I don't think you're really that happy about it. You're kind of perturbed. But as it goes forward, you're just like, you know what? Everybody's getting along. Why cause discord? Why bother? It's not worth discord. I think I'm just kind of shocked because it really feels like you're comfortable with it. When you get to this point. When you get to this point. Not before. Like, there's a point where you're just like, that's kind of, and it's not, I feel like as you kind of go forward, you're kind of trying to adapt a better mindset, like, you know, something will come my way, you know, this other person will realize that I deserve a little more, and it'll come my way. I feel like you're adapting this evolved thought, or like optimistic, enthusiastic. I got the 5 of Swords, and I've got the Fool right next to it in your succession, which means I really feel like you're just trying to believe the best, and you're going along with it. Right above it is the 4 of Rods. As far as you're concerned, this is going to work out. This is making a happy atmosphere. This is making a happy place to work, happy place to live. Whatever the situation is where you feel like you kind of got shafted, as you go forward, you just kind of like feel like at some point you'll get your fair share, and you just adapt that positive attitude and just decide to believe that your turn will come, and that makes it a lot easier for you. I feel like this is a strength of yours. If this reading is resonating or hitting with you, this is like a strength of yours, to have that benefit of doubt, positive outlook. My time will come. I'm getting like a fiery influence here. I feel like they're just moving on from the situation, and they're just going forward. I feel like whatever the situation is, they may be like looking at other things or doing other things at this moment. They're going on to other things. Because I got like a couple. I literally got safe travel and knowledge in their line right after this. I kind of feel like they're moving on to other things, and I feel like that's one of the reasons you're just kind of having the optimistic, like, my turn will come when it comes, because they're moving on. They're not even acknowledging it anymore. They're just kind of like it's a win in their book, and they're moving on. They're just chalking it up to a win for them. They going on. And you're just kind of having the optimistic outlook. Well, my turn will come. I mean, I'll have my moment. At some point, I'll have my moment. And they're just moving on from the situation. Whatever it was that you feel like they went out and you got shafted, I just feel like it's just kind of, they move on from it. I don't know. I don't know if it's not a big win, or it's just like they feel like they were owed it, or it was something they should have had anyway. And they're just kind of taking their winnings and continuing on. And on your side, you're just kind of accepting that, like, you know what, they're not going to acknowledge that I should have some of that, but my time will come. I'll have what I need. And you just get along because of it. You just seem to let it go. Very optimistic, which is great. You set your sights on other pursuits, too. Like, they let it go, you let it go, and it just kind of moves on. It's a very interesting read, because I feel like you're really keeping back how that feels. The person this is involved with, I feel like I'm not getting this card. This is why I'm thinking this card doesn't fit. Like, the more I feel like this one card, it was the romance card, and I feel like, and I keep getting the urge to pull it out. Like, this isn't about romance. This isn't about romance. I think that's the big thing. That's the big thing with that card. I think that's why it showed up, and it makes me want to pull it out. Because I didn't want to just take it off if it did belong, but I think that's why we're pulling it back. It's because it's not about romance. It's definitely not about romance. Of course, if it is for you, leave me a comment and explain it to me, because the way I'm getting this, it's saying it's not about romance. This is not about romance. They're saying you could have a partner that you feel this kind of matches with, but it has nothing to do with a sexual or romantic situation. Okay. Like, yeah. Okay. We're good? We're good. Alright. That's all I got for this one. So, of course, if you'd like to, I always welcome comments. I apologize, I've gotten so far behind on comments, and it's a crazy season. It's a crazy season, a lot going on. But I do appreciate the comments, so thank you. I do see them on my phone, and I read them. I just can't respond to them on my phone because of the internet and all the other good stuff. But thank you very much. And if you want a direct read from me, just shoot me an email, james4astral@gmail.com. James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.